Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Welcome to your yoga practice today. Thank you very much for joining me and for taking this time, hi Poppy, to improve or nurture your health and your well-being. What we're going to do today is we're going to start in child's pose. So coming to the back of your mat, big toes together, knees out wide, sitting your hips towards your heels and then creating a pillow for your forehead with your hands. Take a breath in through your nose. Sigh out your mouth. Take these next few breaths to arrive on your mat, to pause the world, to connect to your breath, to connect to your body. And then taking those arms out in front of you. And walking your hands together, palms touching each other, bending those arms, coming into a prayer behind your head, and then maybe walking your elbows forward, stretching out your triceps. And then gently releasing those hands out in front of you again, crawling your fingers forward, creating length in your spine. Hips come towards your heels, fingertips towards the top of your mat, shoulders away from your ears, engaging your upper back, engaging your mula bandha, your lock, drawing everything in. Take a breath in through your nose. Sigh out your mouth. Walking your hands over to your left, getting a stretch through the right hand side of your body. Walking your hands through center and over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center. Drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, taking those knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. Exhale, rounding your spine, curling your chin in towards your chest. And again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine, chin comes towards your chest. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And then tuck your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Taking a few moments here, aligning your hands, aligning your feet, maybe bending one leg and then the other. Taking a moment to feel into your body and into this pose. take a breath in through your nose. Sigh it out your mouth. One of the reasons I come to my mat is because my yoga practice helps me to process information, thoughts, feelings. It helps to navigate uncertainty. And as one of my patients once said, it creates the space in between the stimulus and the response. It creates that processing time. Always remembering that tabletop is your option, or forearms down on your mat if downward facing dog doesn't work in your body. Inhale, come forward into plank, shoulders over your wrists. Knees come down to your mat. You're in a long version of tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Drawing yourself forward, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. And again, inhale, come forward into plank. Knees come down to your mat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, rounding your spine, untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Drawing yourself forward, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. And the beauty of yoga, if we do repetitive movements, it activates or it supports our nervous system, our rest and digest. It creates a sense of calm, of balance, and eventually lightness. Inhale, come forward into plank. It resets our nervous system. Knees come down to your mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Inhale, drawing yourself forward, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Walking your feet towards your hands, you're coming to the top of your mat. Bending your knees as much as you need to, head hangs heavy. Forward fold or Uttanasana. Feet about hip distance apart, chest may rest on your thighs. You may even like to grab opposite elbow or wrist and gently sway from side to side. Gently releasing your hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Shoulders away from your ears, legs are engaged, core is engaged. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the earth. Step your left foot back behind you. Step your right foot back to meet your left. You're in plank. Knees can be up or down, bending your elbows, coming all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Left foot meets your left hand. Right foot steps up to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the earth. Step your right foot back behind you. Left foot meets your right. Knees can be up or down. Bending your elbows, coming all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to a familiar pattern. Coming back to regular movement that happens without having to think about it. Repeating yoga poses resets the nervous system, brings you back home, knowing that in this moment you are safe, you are welcome, you are enough, and you belong. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Right foot meets your right hand at the top of your mat. Left foot steps up to meet your right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the earth. Step your left foot back behind you. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Lowering yourself all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Left foot meets your left hand. Right foot steps up to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking a moment here to pause, to check in with the body, to reclaim the breath if you lost it. Connecting back to where you are in this present moment, bringing the thoughts back to your mat, feeling your feet on your mat, maybe picking up your toes, placing them on the ground, maybe rocking back and forth. Side to side. And then gently opening your eyes. Inhale, take your arms to sky. Hands come to your heart. Coming up onto the balls of your feet. And then bending your legs. Staying here, or maybe opening out your legs wide. Right hand on the inside of your right leg, left arm finds the sky. Twists are really good for digestion, and detoxing, not only for the substances that we put into our body, but also for our thoughts. Bringing that left hand down to the ground, taking your right arm towards the sky. Bringing that hand back down to the ground and using whatever means you need to safely have your bottom arrive on the earth. Taking those legs out wide, tapping out your legs. Drawing those toes back towards your face, finding some stillness, and then walking your body forward. Walking yourself back up, taking those legs together. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, folding forward. Walking yourself back up, drawing those legs together. Give yourself a hug. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Then gently releasing those legs, taking the soles of your feet together, interlace your fingers, give yourself a toe hug, draw your body forward. Using these forward folds to come back to yourself, to connect to your inner wisdom, your self-belief. Drawing yourself back up, drawing those legs together, and then slowly making your way down onto your back, drawing those knees in towards your chest. And then placing your feet on your mat about hip distance apart, arms come alongside the body. Press into your feet, lifting your hips up, bridge pose. Knees come down or hips come down to your mat, drawing those knees in towards your chest. And then taking your feet as wide as your mat, let your knees fall over to your favorite side. Maybe placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Drawing those knees through center and over to the other side, switching the placement of your hands. Coming back through to center, drawing those knees in, this time towards your armpits, toes drawing back towards your face, gentle pressure on your shins. Take a breath in, side out. Bringing those legs together, wrap your arms around your legs, squeeze everything in, giving yourself a hug. And then releasing your legs long along your mat, coming into Shavasana. Taking 5 cycles of breath here, integrating all the hard work that you did in your practice today. On your next inhale, take your arms above your head, stretch your feet long. Exhale, drawing those knees in towards your chest, and then make your way up into a seated position. Taking a moment here, checking in with yourself. Noticing the effects of the practice within your body today. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do, for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice, and to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. Bringing hands together at heart center, taking a collective inhale, taking a collective exhale, knowing you are not traveling on this journey alone. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Thank you. Good job. Hope you feel better. I feel better. Moving the energy around and moving your body is just one way to regulate your nervous system. There are plenty more. If you'd like to know more, please feel free to reach out. Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. And if you like this video and you think someone else would also like it, please feel free to share, like, and comment. And if you have any suggestions for future classes, please let me know. I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.